Oh my God! When did you start Fetch?
We started about 2
Do
years
we
ago.
want to start the show first?
Let's start the show.
Yeah, I could go into that.
Now we'll start.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat
I need
equity.
a smoke machine in here.
My sweat equity.
I want to come out like Ray Lewis. Yeah!
What about my sweat equity?
I like the intro.
You like that?
Thank you.
Oh man, you just buttered Eric's bread so much.
Butter my bread.
Yeah, Otter.ai, that's the app we were talking about before we started. I don't know if that's going to be in the actual episode.
No.
You don't do any of the pre-roll chitter-chatter?
It's only like me talking for 1 second and then the intro music. That's it.
It's all about Eric all the time.
You're finally getting it.
What's it called? So Otter, I'm going to what can I point to? That camera.
Yeah.
Hey, Otter.ai. Why don't you become a sponsor for this show? You don't sponsor anything. I see your online advertising game. We could help with that. We could be your case study. That's a living case study. I'm posting all the transcripts of every episode. I'm going back in the files and doing it. Here's why it's important. Because transcribing podcast episodes, and we post them on Sweat Equity Pod or our Tokabaga Consulting, where we do the office we're in right now, our SEO value goes up an absurd amount.
And it gives you the keywords too.
Right. So it populates the words you use the most throughout it. And then over time, it's AI, so it does teach itself the important keywords that you want over time.
Yeah.
So
ours are shit,
yeah,
dick,
the first
wiener, fart, boogers.
The first couple of episodes we did it
We
while
gotta calibrate this thing.
we're recording it live, like it's like butt pussy, Benoit balls or something. So so that's awesome. And the other part is the parlor trick of the dictation. There used to be, Brian, you're 22.
Yep.
There used to be a commercial.
Brian Greenbaum.
Oh,
You never actually said his whole name.
That's why we co-host.
What did you do without me?
I was gonna slip it in,
Yeah.
like Cosby.
Another one of the keywords. Slip it in.
What I was saying is there used to be a commercial. I want to say it was like 14 years ago, probably. They used to play it in the NFL Sundays. I remember that. Remember when it was like IBM or Microsoft? They're like, "This is the future," and it was like a dude just dictating in his office, at home office,
Walking around. He was like in a penthouse.
Yeah, like way too nice.
Yeah.
And it was, but the thing that we never got out of any of these transcription or dictation apps was the ability to see it live, pop up.
Yeah, they spit it back to you and it's all messed up.
Yeah, you're not very impressed. Maybe that's because Snapchat figured that out like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But this to me is really interesting because I'm assuming you take a lot of meetings with Fetch, and there's so much stuff to go over, and you're probably a one-man show most of the time, right? Yeah. And so I don't want to have to write down, be scribbling down notes every time I meet with someone. And so I just go, hey, is this cool if I put this on? And then I have it open, and I kind of, just like our door handles that are touch with our fingerprint. It's a nice little hey, we're in Ybor City, which is like
for real.
The Bourbon Street of Tampa kind of area, but we got our shit together, So it's like,
and it's free, right?
Yeah, you get 600 minutes a month for free, which is a lot of time.
That's a lot. I mean, we're doing 66 minutes a week for the most part.
Yeah, but you can drop in audio files and it'll just do it for you. Then you can tag speakers too. So I can tag. It'll write it out like a transcript. So I tag Eric in an episode, tag myself, and then it'll be like, cool, come back and it literally says like come back in 10, 15 minutes, and it'll all be like, it'll all be. And
it's picking up like my voice separate from your voice. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah. Now what I want to do is I want to see the difference between how I have it doing right now with the iPad just on the table, because it's not going to pick up better audio. And then drop this audio in afterward and just see what the difference is. That's a super nerd shit thing I like to do.
Yeah,
but
a good idea though.
So why not, with this microphone, we tell everybody you got to get it right up in your grill. Here's the lesson I'm sure everybody's sick of hearing us say, but imagine this robot penis coming at your face, not coming at you, but like at your face, and then the dick hole. You want to talk right at that dick hole area.
Gotcha. I was going to say, but about that, it really would have been perfect for me. Even last week, I was going to speak to a MBA class at UT, and I was thinking right before I was going, how could I kind of put this down into my notes and really look back into what the questions were brought up and things to look over what was being said, and that would have been a perfect app for that situation.
Or at the very least, pop your phone up there, just video that thing, and if you need to go back, you can use it, and like he was saying, drop it in later.
This is better, though.
No, well,
this is definitely a cooler parlor trick, but if you're using it for your own, just to get better, just throw your. I mean, everybody's got a phone. Boom.
So that reminds me of the thing I got drilled in my head by a former boss and a mentor now.
Mouth drilled in the mouth.
Drilled in the mouth.
By this microphone.
Yeah. Well, look, his name was Coach Sandusky.
Yeah.
I was a Penn State football player. You know, I was helping out with the summer camp. So I didn't think I'd go down that route.
I don't think he did anything with the players.
Oh yeah, but it was a whole ring.
You were one of the kids visiting the camp.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I stopped in and saw something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I saw some things.
The deal with what Eric's trying to get to is we talk about get all the meat off the content buffalo you can. What that really means is, okay, everything you do, this is what was kind of drilled in my head. Everything you do well is a marketing opportunity. So if there's any pragmatic advice to take away from this episode, that's like a huge thing. And then I've kind of flipped it into anything you figure out on the ops level internally might be another entrepreneurial endeavor. So we have a couple of things we've been kind of slowly working on because pricing in our industry is crazy. So there's a couple of things we've had to figure out on our own, and we go, hey, all right, that was really tough to figure out. Or whenever we figure it out, maybe we can license this software out later, right? So that's how kind of good ideas can be spawned. But I'm going to spend it on that first part. You're doing an MBA class, get a Mevo camera like we've got. It'll auto direct for you.
Can live stream.
Yeah.
That's the other big part of it. It's Wi-Fi. It's shoddy.
Get all the mediums out of it you can. Before you go to an MBA class, you're going to write about going to the MBA class, right? A blog post over 300 words, better 500. Then you film it. You maybe do live stream because you're still incentivized with live stream through most of the social media platforms.
It's such a weird. It's so weird to me. Like why live? That it's live. It makes it so much more interesting.
You don't get it?
Nah, I mean, it's not that I don't get it. It's just so weird to me, right? Like, why does it matter if this is real time or not? If you're not going to interact with somebody, sort of thing. Like,
that's
why more like morning news that's live, and it's just like okay,
because people want to have that little fuck up.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's an interesting
edit.
thing to me. I know. I just find it interesting.
And especially like amateurs, doing it, you don't have like a cough button like they do on the radio, or you don't have a 45-second delay.
Yeah.
Or if you tell an awesome joke, you don't have a soundboard.
Yeah.
Like
to fake laugh.
What? Like
I got two keyboards. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm sorry!
I'm going to get you a color-coded...
John Paul Labadie should be here, but he's on vacation.
It's our producer. He's usually behind the glass, not paying attention. So... Long story boring. I mean, that is like you should prop the video up. You may not use it, right? You may not live stream. You may just use it to go, how do I get better?
Yeah.
Watch the game film kind of thing. But it doesn't hurt.
No,
it's about being thoughtful for yourself, really. Yeah. It's not being thoughtful like in a caring way. Like a lot of marketing nowadays is about like capturing the moment while it's happening. But if you think about it a little bit ahead of time, like we try to write the to-do list in the morning. You're like, how can I get more out of doing this? Because you're going to teach for free, right?
Yeah.
So there's a social contract. You should be able to get something out of it. Same goes for any charity, corporate, what's called CSR, corporate social responsibility.
Benevolence.
Yeah, there's a social contract there. The good charities or nonprofits, if you're helping something out like spayed or neutered, whatever the... let's say that's a charity you help, the one that Bob Barker loved, which is a weird one. If you really think about it, every day.
Yeah. Don't forget, to talk about chopping your dog's insides out.
Yeah. And that's a
Do you think it was because his name was Barker?
Oh my
Yeah, here
God.
you go.
I never
Yeah.
thought about that.
I just thought of that.
I'm not even high. And my mind's blown.
Yeah. Holy shit. Who do we tell about this? Nobody. There's nobody that cares.
Yeah. Can we get skinny mics like that?
That's good.
We should get skinny mics here.
Maybe we have to hold him down near our belt loop.
It's all the way down.
Yeah.
Like
he's holding
14
it
inches
at his belly button.
We are going to do the stand-up version, I think. We should do the stand-up comic podcast where we have to stand in front of the mics.
I
we
think-
don't get to
I think
we can
you-
wander around the studio.
It gives more juice, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, so tell us about Fetch. Tell us about how you got to here.
All right. Well, I'll just start with an overview of the company, basically. So Fetch Social, we're a dog social media, but it's basically for dog owners. And our main focus...
I would hope so.
Yeah. Our main focus right now is trying to make the dog park experience easier. So with our app, like there's obviously like the Instagram type side where you can post pictures of your dogs, interact with other profiles, the basic social media side. But we were focusing largely on the dog park aspect. So on our app, there's a dog park section where you can actually see the 10 closest dog parks to you at any time, no matter where you are. And then with those, it comes with photos of the park, descriptions of the park, reviews that other users have left. And you also get to see who's there before you check in. So like if you have a dog, possibly.
Where do we go to find this? I'm going to try to open it
So
up.
if you go into the App Store,
and put
iOS, Fetch Social.
It's fetchsocial.net
Yep.
is your website.
Yes, fetchsocial.net is our website.
SSL secured, though.
Yeah, right.
I already told him. I've already given him the spiel.
I know.
Just leave him alone. Just
Isn't
back
it?
off.
Now you have the Asperger's where you can't not.
I'm like, yeah, but the thing on the thing, I gotta
and
just not
Google's
say.
not going to recognize you as much.
Yeah.
Brian, I gave you the
Most helpful
preamble.
things, though.
I was like, I'm sorry, I just can't help but not say it.
I mean,
But
We'll take
like
any
it
of
is
that.
helpful. So I almost
So
did
what you
that.
get in trouble with it? That's all.
I was looking up. I'm a big Corolla digital listener, and Gina Grad, the one of the second bananas on his show, said she had a food blog for No Sugar, No Grain.
Oh.
And I was looking it up, and I was like, do I email her and tell her like there's like 4 things that are really fucked up on this
Yeah.
site, or should I just let it slide because I don't even know her?
Yeah,
You know?
I don't know. It's a weird thing. 'Cause I think a lot of people would be grateful just because they just don't know. I mean, most people don't have the knowledge that you have.
Yeah, but also at the same time, is it a waste of life sometimes? Like it's okay in person, like
You
that.
never know.
Yeah.
If you think of it
All
as
right,
being a
Gina
nice,
Grad,
benevolent
Gina Grad,
thing.
I'll send something to Gina Grad. She
You
actually
wanna
met.
record it right now,
She
straight
met-
to the camera.
Hey Gina, no, she met my 2 best friends in LA at a party and mentioned it on air, and I almost shit myself. They went as bottomless mimosas for Halloween, which is no pants.
Uh-huh.
They just wore no pants, and they're
How do you wear no pants?
So no
By not
pants.
wearing
They're
pants?
mimosas, but they just wore no pants, like Winnie the Pooh with a big shirt on, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty funny.
Covered up.
Yeah, they didn't have his dick like flinging out.
I don't know. LA's weird.
Okay.
So so on your app, you can
so-
the owners have their own profile sort of thing.
Yeah.
So is it something that you can like if you have maybe you get to know somebody and their dog hates your dog?
Yeah,
you can be like,
exactly.
oh, they're there. I'm not going right
yeah,
now.
that's exactly.
Okay.
That's half of the. I mean, that's the side to protect yourself. on.
Yeah, dude, that's a big. I mean, there's some people out there
There's crazy dogs.
irresponsible. I mean,
Definitely.
it's just those owners are. It drives me crazy.
I
Go to like
don't
a
know.
farmer's market and people are holding their dog back from like a 4-year-old. It's like, why did you bring that dog
Yeah,
here? If that's, I mean,
always.
you know that's going to happen
'Cause they're
Drives me
narcissists?
nuts. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Yeah.
So that I'm going to say what you probably will never say on air, but you got to be playing up to the narcissism of pet owners. I mean, it is out of fucking hand.
Yeah.
People with their dogs now.
That's our market, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
People are taking their dogs to dinners, feeding them human food. It's a change. They're
That
like
means-
another part of the human family.
Yeah,
now,
that
really.
means that they've got time and money. And those are the people
Yeah.
you want to go with. So,
exactly.
you know, you don't actually have to interact with
forming
these
a
people.
large market. That's for sure.
yeah, I'll occasionally bring the dogs in here in the office, but I'm always like, this is kind of, even though it's our office, it doesn't matter, but it's still like, you know, they're not for everybody.
Yeah,
Some people
no,
are
without a
allergic to
doubt.
dogs. And I don't know. I had a girl this morning in the elevator at my place. It was like, oh yeah, she's freaked out about dogs, and everybody
Yeah.
they just want their ass scratched
Yeah.
by this stranger in the elevator, and I'm like, me too. And then
Yeah.
I wink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You smell like a dog.
So all right. I have 2 dogs. The dog park we have behind my building is, I think, probably the biggest in Tampa. And it's the Raymond. It's named after a fallen sheriff or something
Deputy
like that.
Khalifa.
Yes. Yeah.
He knows his dog parks, bro.
Yeah,
Well, I want to say Wiz Khalifa every time I read it. Black and yellow.
That's a great park. It is large. It's huge.
It's large, but everybody's kind of checked out. If I could, can I whistle blow on some people out there on this app or no?
Well, you
or
could.
Is it it's just for the fun side of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a use if you're a single looking to connect with ladies. It's a solid place to go. But
hey, your Chihuahua shouldn't be in the large dogs one. There's 2 dog parks now. You know that?
Yeah.
You don't like dogs.
No. Well, I like dogs. I just didn't like the dog I had. He was the worst. And like having a heart attack every 5 minutes because he barked at everything, and it was the most shrill, high-pitched, fucking loud noise. It was just like, and I had babies, so it's just like, dude, I can't have this added stress in my life.
Yeah, there's a certain thing with your children, and my ex's dog that I have now, she has that one bark that is like, it makes my dick go inside myself.
Yeah,
like, so. Tell. I keep interrupting. Tell us more about the app. How long has it been around? How long have you been doing this?
So the app itself has actually only been around since about the beginning of the year. We started marketing it more towards the end of January, beginning of February.
New.
Yeah, so it's really new. We
it's clean. I mean, it's really easy interface.
It's like our story. So basically, we go back a long time at Fetch Social. We've been around for a couple of years, maybe a few years now.
You're like, we're old.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, so it was me and 3 co-founders. Now we're 22, 22, and 21, but I think we were both maybe 18, 19, something like that, around those ages when we started the company. And it was our main goal at that time was trying to make the adoption process better, basically, because right now you have a lot of people return the dogs, kind of, and not find homes at all.
And we just drop them off.
Yeah, exactly.
Around here, that happens a lot, actually.
Yeah, really. No lie at all. So we thought it'd be good to facilitate that somehow. So we wanted to give potential owners of the dogs a chance to spend maybe 2 hours with the dog in their home or in a specific place to see if they were actually a good fit with their family, other dogs, different criteria you got to check off.
Sure. There's a lot of variables.
Yeah, exactly. So we were trying to think of a way to do that, but it was basically too capital intensive is what we found out. So we started to do a website that was trying to aggregate all the adoptions that are available, pet events in the area, stuff like that. And that was successful, but it wasn't really what we were hoping to do. So we were like, how can we really grow a bigger business? And our thought was to get an app developed. And none of us actually had any...
Wrong keyboard.
Wow. I was like, that was...
App developed,
yeah,
huh?
app developed. I mean, that was a good idea, right?
Well, I mean, that's how you feel.
Exactly.
I mean, I meant to do that.
Except when the app comes out, it's literally like panic. Like,
well, we have no tech development on our team at all. No idea.
What is wrong with
you? I did it again. Sorry.
So
color-coded keyboard. That's what we're getting, man.
Color code your face. Sorry.
Sorry, so rudely interrupted.
Derailed you.
No, you're good. Me and my 2 co-founders, we don't have any tech talent, so we were basically in the position of how do we get this done, and for a reasonable price, which is always difficult with starting an app from the ground up. Yeah. But we were able to find 2 developers at the University of Florida. They were students, and they basically helped us. We paid them not too much, only like $8,000, which isn't too bad for an entire app.
They can take that back to Asia or India, something.
So they probably
outsourced it to India.
Yeah,
right.
They
probably
made $5,000.
I feel like there's so many Asian.
Fiverr's definitely our friend now. We've been
we were big.
Use what you got to use.
We push Fiverr, even though it's not $5 anymore. But,
exactly.
We get a lot of like if we don't want to Photoshop something or like.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna quit.
I'm sorry, listeners, viewers.
I'm sorry.
Eric's
I almost did it again. I almost did it again. I'm sorry.
He was trying to direct this episode.
I'm hitting. I gotta hit the. So I changed the keyboard down here
No one
has the
cares.
different fucking thing. I'm just trying to make it.
So we got a lot of moving parts here as well. So
I'm normally better than this, Brian. I swear to God.
So you found some guys to develop it. Presumably they are building their book of business up too.
Exactly.
Rookies in the game.
Well, that's exactly what happened. So they have their own app actually also that they are working on and have now put out on the App Store.
What is it?
It's called Live Green. Not
Cool.
to plug them. No offense.
Oh, not so good anymore. I don't know.
No, they're our friends. But
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Yeah,
fine. You
there
can
we go.
You can
We're-
plug
we're
whatever.
Plenty to go around.
You can plug butt plugs if you want. We don't give a shit. Like
no, they're Live Green. So they're trying to kind of make you conscious about your carbon footprint. So basically, that's their idea. But they wanted to focus on that, so we kind of lost our tech talent. So now we've actually, lucky enough, we work with USF right now in their handshake program, which is how they assign their interns, basically. So we're going to be able to get an app developing intern.
Let me write
need to
that
hit that.
down.
I was literally thinking about that this morning.
Yeah, so we were able to meet with them, talk to them about our business, say we have a good opportunity for an intern, and so we'll be in the next couple of weeks we'll be getting our intern. That'll be helping us develop. So that's really a great resource there. And
We'll pause you for a second. Let's do our own read for interns.
Yeah.
right.
So we need interns here. We need some grunts, some people that need to build a book report or like a portfolio. So I'm gonna make our own little ad read for this. My thing with when we had the last intern in here, I told her, here's what I want out of this. I want all our interns to get something when they leave.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to want to work here and earn that as a job.
Yeah.
You're going to have to earn it, but that's the best entrepreneurial route. I want you to leave with a certain amount of skills. I'll write any letter of recommendation for you at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think no one really looks at the intern process and goes, they just go, sweet, free labor.
Yeah.
And it never really works out that way.
Exactly.
You give it up in time. So we have working capital issues always since we started here. And it is a good way to offset that because it's either time or money.
Yeah.
When you're doing any endeavor, especially in the tech world.
Without a doubt.
And so you have to kind of incentivize people to go, okay, what can they get out of this? What can a 20-year-old get out of here? All right, I'll make sure you get AdWords certified if that's what you want to do. Or I'll help you, like, you want to be a social media manager, like you want to get certified there, I'll help you do that.
Yeah, we want them to get one thing that they can put on that resume under the skills area that you wouldn't have got if you didn't come here, sort of thing.
And it's selfish. It's not motherly. It's not caring. Like, I could give a shit less about the person.
Yeah.
I do genuinely, but I'm saying, like, if you want to think we're crunchy or any of that, it actually benefits you in that way of, like, the same reason we've never actually had to advertise our company. It's all been word of mouth for 4 years. And ironically, we're in the digital marketing area. We're gonna change that, but because we're about to film some stuff over here in a couple hours. But my thing was, like, interns are great, but make sure you incentivize them to have something at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing was, like, I want them to want to earn money and make it a paid internship.
Yeah.
But I'm not just going to give you an hourly rate because you're an intern.
Exactly.
Plus, like, it's more satisfying. It's hard because they don't know shit. You don't know anything when you're 18 to 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got to teach themselves a little bit.
I like to think that I did.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the generation. We're in the oldest part of the YouTube learning generation, I'd say, right? And so we're on that upper cusp of that age demo that we taught ourselves a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were
because of
talking about
YouTube.
it before you came.
Yeah, I mean, without that, it'd be really tough to do a lot of the things we do.
Definitely. And
that's what you have to do. I think that's your generation, especially. Everybody just, it's not even like like, to me, I always think about, like, wow, get all this information for free. For y'all, it's almost like this has been always here.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
Well, that's what I was telling Brian before you got here, like, about
I was late. God.
The Florida prepaid college program that
I was on a date with my mom. With my mommy.
Yeah,
right?
I know you love your mom.
Yeah,
but, like, I really don't see, like, college and the way that we went to college going to be a thing by the time our kids are that age. It's just like, why would you?
Oh, trades are better now.
Yeah, like you and I, wouldn't necessarily care if somebody went to college, but if you can sit down and show me I can do this and this and this on a computer, okay, great, you can actually do it.
At all. Like,
right.
I want to see what you've done, or what do you have the aptitude to maybe do?
Right.
Because I was definitely rudderless at some point, and like, but if you sat me in a room and asked me questions about, how to do a startup or how to do a business plan or whatever, and just. That's what I look at.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of people. We've had a lot of people actually email us that they want to work here. And I'm like,
I know.
But the way they go about it is like, hey, I'll see you. So it's like, this is the voice I made.
Yeah.
Hey, you got any like openings and stuff? And it's like, you just didn't want to send a resume or just take the extra effort. Anyway, because we got about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're good.
What's the where do we stop? So you got interns.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really our play on development right now, since we're kind of lacking in it. But hopefully we'll be able to develop. Our website's already up and running pretty well, but we want it to look a little nicer.
We're gonna
but basically, with
shit
tech,
out of that.
we just want to add features. So we have a really good foundation. We got like our MVP, minimal viable product, and now it's all about seeing new features and kind of. We have surveys out right now to kind of gauge what our customers are looking for and look to test different ways to drive engagement.
I like the progression that you did, where it was you started out with the adoption process and you saw how intensive it was, and then you figured out to have the other people, basically your users, are doing the data accumulation for you.
Yeah.
They're going to be filling out their They're going to be filling out their own profiles, all that stuff themselves, and then it's way easier for you and better. Like that's going to be more useful, really, than because the adoption. I don't know about the adoption process, but I imagine there's a lot of government red tape involved.
It's a long thing. It's not easy for us to get involved, especially just insurance. A lot of liabilities everywhere. It's
Really?
Yeah, because our idea was kind of like to try to bring the dogs, take the dogs to the other person's home. So any type of like.
Oh yeah,
there
bites.
could be anything
Dogs
like
bite
that.
people.
Exactly,
Yeah.
especially
You can't
ones
be
that-
like, hey, don't bite this guy. All right, he's cool.
Plus, like, if you
Exactly.
can't make it to go pick up the dog, probably not going to be a good
I mean,
sign.
it's a lot. It was a lot.
Then you shouldn't Uber eats your dogs.
I want to
Send in
remember.
the Uber.
There was a news story today that there was a lady who called the cops on a guy
Yeah, I saw
whose
that
dog
today.
humped
At the dog park.
this
yeah.
lady's
Dog
dog.
rape.
Yeah, well, he wasn't doing it though.
No, the dog. That's human to dog. That's different. That happens in Florida too. But
I know.
The guy.
I'm talking dog on dog rape.
Yeah.
Dog rape.
I don't know. Can they rape each other? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, in this Me Too era,
I know you're trying to think of a dog Me
She had a
Too
case.
pun right now so hard. I could just see you're churning
Flea
up there.
that's all I got. Flea too. That's all I could do.
Yeah!
There
For
we go.
you.
America.
The drop's on point this time.
So, whoa, hey man, be sensitive.
I'm still not over it.
So,
Never over it.
I get on this app and I'm like, I'm looking for some hot pussy. Some puss is what I like to call it, to be super gross. Even guys think that's nasty.
I don't like it.
I did it to Matt Fernandez, our comedian buddy, last night. I was like, hey man, you strolling around getting some hot
It
puss.
just sounds like such a sloppy word.
I know, it's like you're a truck driver or
Like a
something.
puddle.
At a
Word
Flying
puddle.
J. Hey, you been getting any puss?
That's an early morning
Pass me
Flying
that-
J type situation.
Pass me that skull. I'm going to go hit a shower.
Get one of these lot lizards coming around.
Exactly.
So what's the purpose is to connect?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say right now we're probably not driven to that.
Oh, no,
that
not a dating
exact-
app, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like,
But it's just so I'd say our biggest utility would be finding the dog park, seeing what's there. But once you're there, you can also, I assume, some people like to make friends with other people's like dogs and their owners.
oh dude, I have my crew. I got like a 60-year-old lady. We meet up
Exactly.
like Saturday, Sunday mornings. I have
You
like
always
this little
know.
weird crew of people I've met. I don't know any of their
Exactly.
names though.
Exactly.
So that's for
It's
this
like your
app.
gym
That's
crew.
exactly
Yeah.
the point.
It's like my crew
is
at
we're
the
trying
gym.
to get all those
There's that
people,
guy I
those
waved
dog
to.
park groups and whatnot, to be on there and really centralize their communication, which is not even a thing right now. It's so people, they go there, but they don't really communicate the way that I think is probably good. Like it should be a more social activity. Like you see those same people every time, but you don't keep in contact or
no. It's
know
just
their
there.
name.
It's just in that arena, like the gym. Like you have these people. I have really. It's sometimes because I'm the way I am. We have this really like medium to heavy talks because I don't like small talk. So it's like, but I don't know who they are. I don't know their names. I just know who I see their face. Like I'm like that redheaded lady.
And the thing is with us, so our whole point is you can invite people to come with you. So it's like you meet that day and you're like, oh, you're interested in going the next day. You click that park and you invite them to join you at whatever time, whatever day.
Well, how about a Bluetooth find nearby feature?
There's the around me. We don't
LinkedIn has.
Definitely have that.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to. We kind of want to. Well, we need to get better tech, but we're gonna have push notifications, everything like when somebody checks into a park, all those type of things. Definitely.
Yeah, you want to pass it through to the other social, so it pulls it into Fetch.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I would say, it sounds to me like if I had to kind of do Gordon Gekko businessman kind of thing, like you're capitalizing on a community that exists that doesn't have any cohesiveness.
Yeah, it's a fragmented community that needs to be brought together. Basically, that's it.
At the very least,
and
to share
growing.
information, right? Because information sharing, there's still a lot of mis and disinformation out there for that. Let's just stick with dogs.
Yeah.
If you own a bird, I fucking don't like you.
Or a snake.
Can we agree on that? If you own a bird in your house, snake, I like a snake better than a bird. Better than a bird. Here's why.
Birds can talk, dude.
Right. Fucking snitches get stitches, man. Like, I'm saying,
They're
like,
watching you.
Ever walk into a house of someone that owns a bird and you're like, oh, this place is clean?
I can honestly tell you I've never actually been in that situation.
Yeah.
You hang out with the high class people.
I don't know. How many bird owners do you know?
Never been to a bird owner's home.
Dude, I have the shitty kids I used to hang out with.
Sounds like a messy situation in those.
It's all pet dander everywhere. It's so gross, and I hate. I'm having like PTSD now. Like you'd walk in and be like, "Oh, there's my mom." My
TSD.
Well done.
Yeah.
You'd walk into someone's place and it'd be like, "Oh, mama's."
I'll do it to myself.
Mama's on the lazy boy all day, and she has her bird, and that's all she does. And you're like, "Oh, this is so." The lights are off.
All she does is has her bird.
This is so depressing. Cigarette smoke inside.
Yeah. Well, if they're out of the cage, that's the whole weird thing.
No, they're not.
Oh gosh.
In the cage?
Yeah, you don't let them out of the cage. No way.
You can if there's guests over because they might attack you.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck bird owners. Fuck you guys forever. Like,
We lost the whole demographic here.
I don't know. Parrots are cool. Andrew Jackson had a parrot, and he taught it to curse.
There you go.
Yeah, well, Andrew Jackson had
He was
other facts
fathers.
coming
He's
up.
one of the all-time greatest dicks of all time.
Yeah.
Like, just he's notoriously an asshole.
Didn't he duel like 100 people or something like that?
Yeah, he like beat a guy to death with an umbrella or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we're finding out these heroes from back in the day. Maybe not that
Such
cool.
great people.
Look, parrots, I think, flew around pirates because they were trying to pick off all the whatever was available. Just fun fact for
That's a
you.
very
Fuck
fun
bird
fact.
owners. You guys
Just to
suck.
sum things up.
I've been to
Yeah,
a
that's
bird.
our out-
I've
that's
been
our
to a
out here.
goddamn bird convention for when I worked at an air purifier
Stop
company.
putting yourself in these. Okay.
You've been in a lot of bird situations.
I had a lot of time to sit there and just fucking fume like, God damn it, I fucking hate these things.
Hey, you want to check out my air purifier?
Hey, there's a heifer here.
Bird owner.
Yeah, that
All
makes
right.
it sound like I'm hawking the air purifiers too. They weren't even buying them.
Yeah.
I was just showing it to them.
Oh, wow, that's a bad story.
My
Brian's website is fetchsocial.net.
Instagram
I didn't want
at
to
Fetch Social.
There you go. I didn't want to hit the 2-minute warning thing again.
Yeah. No, we can let it run a little bit.
Okay.
We don't have to stick to. We heard that stat a while ago. I don't know how much I believe it now, but considering the source it came from.
Yeah, well, I was telling Brian, like with guests, it's 33 minutes is it's a tough squeeze lots of times. When it's just you and I get sick of you after 33 minutes.
Right. So we can because I have a lot more questions.
Okay.
I was gonna say, do you hate birds? That's the first
Number one.
Okay. No. So with Fetch, I think it's interesting. You're finding your journey. I think you'll come back around to that adoption thing eventually,
Definitely.
right? Is that kind of
Yeah,
the
we
goal?
actually. So we're already in contact with shelters right now, trying to basically. advertise their dogs in a sense on our site and get them like a central meetup point where they can like show our dogs are going to be here and get people attracted to their dogs through the app. We're
Dog
still
fair.
working on it, but yeah, exactly. We're just working on, we don't have exact ideas yet, but just generally to work with shelters to try to get adopted dogs. So we're definitely trying to implement that still.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of, the way I'd probably go about it, you didn't ask, but I'm going to give you consulting advice anyway.
That's why we're going long.
Yeah, because this is what I like doing.
That's a new one.
Ooh, I like that.
Judge Dredd.
Oh yeah, nice. Can we get some Demolition Man stuff too?
Well, that one
Three-
because it has your name in it.
3 shells. Remember that?
Nope.
They wipe their ass with 3 shells or something.
What? Nobody.
Brian, this
Nobody
movie came
knows.
out. Let's see, when you were 3, I think.
Okay.
It's called Demolition Man. It's a film. It's not a movie.
It's a deep pull for even people our age.
Bullshit. Everybody knows Demolition Man. That you have a hole in your game, I think. It's right up there with Con Air. It's a movie that everybody's kind of seeing because it was on TBS, and you hung over at one point, and you like Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
It has rewatchability to it. Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
He was a big murderer, and Taco Bell was like the fancy restaurant in the future. By the way, the future is like 1997.
Yeah.
And the movie came out like 94.
It's like, yeah, you guys got to push that back a little bit.
There's flying cars and shit.
Be able
It's
to
so
prove
funny.
this wrong by the
It's
time this
such
comes out.
It's such an awesome movie. And then they never reference it, but there's a whole they talk about like wiping your ass or something in the future. Stallone is a cop
This movie
that
sounds great. Man.
came from the past to the future. So he's our point of view. Why is it all this way? This is crazy. You know, like he doesn't understand it.
Where's the wiping the ass? What?
There's three seashells that they reference as like how people go to the bathroom and wipe themselves, but they never tell you what it does. It's one of my favorite, like, no non sequitur. All right, I have dementia. I just went into a rant.
Start from the beginning. We cold open, exterior, Demolition Man, go.
Taco Bell,
Hour and
flying car,
49 minutes later.
So I think what y'all are doing is trying to add these features that you found out that we talk about audit resourcing when you start an idea. So when you do ideation, you have a lot of people like call me and go, I have an app idea. And I'm like, all right, cool. Does it exist? And if it doesn't exist, why?
Almost every time,
If it does, and they never, almost 99% of the time I've had this conversation, they've never even gone to the App Store to look.
Yeah.
Like, just a fucking...
John Paul Labadie, he's the greatest made-up app inventor of all time.
Well,
He's got great ideas that never get done.
Here's the other thing about apps. People think it's a cheat code to getting rich. It's fucking hard. Like,
Yeah.
it's as hard as any business, if not more competition. It can be if you have that developer side, if you have this unique programming part, if you have this idea that's such a disruptor and such a need. But, man, for the most part,
So many of them are
it's
just
so
like,
hard.
it's just like Facebook, but it's just this thing for bird owners. That's
Right.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of what Fetch Social is. But that's...
We have
Well, y'all are more
utility,
like
at least.
no,
that's how
y'all
you
are
do
more
it.
like not Yelp, but like you're it's a utility. It's more of like maybe it could be a feature on Waze.
No,
I
yeah,
could see
but
it there.
but to your point exactly, it's everybody says, "Oh, I have the next social media or basically next Instagram for X," but that's why we're saying our differentiator is really that dog park feature and having the live check-in feed, stuff like that, and a kind of a Yelp type thing for dog parks. And we'll eventually, I think we're going to be able to like expand out to dog vets, like every bit, but that's our focus right now.
You should, man. I
Yeah.
want you to be like whistleblowers on vets.
Okay.
They're fucking scam artists, man. They'll play you up. Some of the bad ones out there, they're like, hey, so your dog Pumpkin, there's a 90% chance you'll be fine. And, you don't have to do anything further. There's a 10% chance she's going to die horribly if you don't do this $20,000 x-ray.
Yep.
And, and you're like,
90% sounds pretty good, Doc.
and you're like,
I'm out of here.
oh, I'm doing that
Yeah.
for sure. But it's like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Like, do you have the gun to shoot him now? You want me to do it? Do you do it?
Dude, and those vets are fucking, not veterans, vets are like.
Veterinary.
Yeah. Let's not confuse the two. But I'm saying, like, those, I fucking hate those guys. The snake oil salesmen. I've been ripped off. We've definitely fucking gouged. I'm trying to get my friend Caroline that I grew up with. She's a vet to come on here and talk shit.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
I think
tell her about.
But I think being a utility is the most important part for y'all right now.
The best thing, I think, one of the best features of that is that you're going to be able to, in theory, keep dogs safer if people know that. Okay, because I used to have a dog, and he would get into scuffles with other dogs and stuff. If you can, and it was one particular dog. Mm-hmm. If you can narrow that down, that's a legit need that it can be served, sort of thing. Yeah,
and. Yeah, I have a dog in my building that my dogs hate for some reason. Just for fucking hate the shit out of this dog.
Yeah, always bark.
And the chick that has the dog hates me because of it. I don't care. But, you could set that up as like, that's their villain or that's their Wesley Snipes.
Good callback.
Or Stallone, depending on what team you're on. Hey, it's Demolition Man, man.
Saying it. Saying Demolition.
Well, I call it Demo Man mostly. So I think the way y'all should go, if I had I don't know anything other than I just signed in while we were doing the podcast, but being that utility, because there's still a lot of bad information out there, like what the dog parks alone. I'd stick with that first and just go
exactly.
Let's crowdsource as much information from the users to go. What's the best ones? When are they open? Because they have open and close times. I didn't know that. I was like, it's just a park, right?
Just throw them over the fence, jump that fence.
Well, the one that's I go to near me is under an underpass, which is awesome use of land.
Shaded.
Kudos to the city for doing something that's a really smart use of that land.
Yeah, I really like that.
And then when it's raining, it's also awesome because I can just.
It's the best rainy weather park around, really.
Right, so that's
the only one.
That's that insider information because you might not go outside with the dogs if it's monsooning or something.
Exactly.
I think you can really start there and then get out to the veterinarians and get out to here's the boutique dog stores.
Yep.
Here's the places to get. We have to get special food for the dogs.
Artisan food.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
We have to get some
cured, aged.
Yep.
Horse meat.
And then
Isn't that what it is?
Then you start working with like Bark Box or someone like that, and kind of infusing some preferred advertisers, premium
preferred partners.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're in this together.
Yeah, and so
some really direct. So
we had a similar idea in the fitness community that was like this. It didn't work out, but it was that I was like, all right, how are you going to raise revenue over time? And it eventually became that thing of like, well, be a good resource first. Keep having salient information till you get those daily active users for a while, right?
It's like the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. Same idea.
Even though we're
not going to try and sell something that sucks.
Right. And you got to go into it like I did with stand-up, knowing that, like, look, it may have to just be a hobby until it gets paid, right? And it may have to be a passion, but don't quit on it because it's not raising revenue now. But also don't be lazy that, I feel like I've been lazy with this show. We can do a lot more, and I just haven't done it.
It's okay, buddy.
We're gonna get there. I'm not killing myself over it. I'm just saying
exactly the name of the podcast.
No,
on that note.
What about my sweat equity?
You done?
My ears are hot.
Thanks for listening.
SweatEquityPod.com.
Tell a friend about this podcast. Love one.
And Fetch Social, of course.
Good.
Social, guys.
Brian, you're on top of it, man. Good job.
Thank you very much.
What about my sweat equity?